Well, today is TikTok Tuesday. I'm bringing it back for this week. So, before we get started on those TikToks, hello and welcome back to Chat About It, Don't Chat About It with me, Rachel, the Queen of the Woke, as crowned by one of my haters, not by myself. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, switch on the notification bell so that you know I am releasing another video. Thank you to everyone who's joined me already. I cannot run this channel without you. Please do try and keep it as friendly as you possibly can in the chat. So, I decided to go back to TikTok Tuesday for this week, and if you've not been here, I react to woke TikToks. So I went on a little bit of a hunt, and I ended up coming across a TikToker that we've reacted to before on this channel by the name of Lilly Tino, and I thought, oh, let's react to one Lilly Tino video. Well, that was my intention, and then react to some others, but there were four TikToks that Lilly had, and I was just like, no, let's react to all four. So, for a bit of context, Lilly is a trans TikToker who is a food critic, but went viral for getting misgendered and reacting in a negative way to it, and has since then been a bit of a rage baiter, in my opinion. And last year, Lily went to Disney, and well, some things happened at Disney, but well, I will get into that after I've shown you this first TikTok, because Lily has returned to Disney. So let's take a watch.
So last year I made a video that a lot of people got upset by, where I talked about some things in Disneyland. A lot of y'all thought that video would get me banned from Disney, so let's see if that's true. I'm at the Disney World entrance about to try and get in, so let's see if that video really did get me banned. I paid for a hotel and the ticket, so it would be really unfortunate if that happened at this point. It's not a very long line to get in. Sweat on the brow. That's how I'm nervous. It's exciting. I love Disney World. Okay, so I just beep it here. Put the finger there. Oh, further in. I'm allowed in? I'm not banned from Disney. Wow. Huge news. Thank you. Y'all, I'm back. I'm back, baby. You can't keep me out of Disney. Marshmallow wands, cake pops. Let's go. I'm here.
I'm back. I'm back, baby. Wow, that's incredibly feminine, that reaction. So, for context, last year, if you do not know, Lilly Tino went to Disneyland and made a video about bottom surgery and used food as a metaphor for bottom surgery. Now, there's a time and a place, in my opinion, where you make videos about bottom surgery. And I think TikTok is not the best place to make videos about bottom surgery, where there are so many young people who would watch those types of videos. And certainly not at Disneyland or Disney World, or wherever it is that you went. Now, Lily wears something called a lavalier mic, which attaches to here. Now, these lavalier mics are not as powerful as the microphone that I have got, but they're very good at picking up some noises that were very close by. And you could hear children coming through this lavalier microphone. Yeah, you could hear them. So people in the comments section naturally said, oh, well, Lily should be banned from Disney. No one said that Lily is banned from Disney. Lily should be banned. And I totally agree, or at least on a warning. But that didn't happen, because clearly Lily got into Disney World. The next TikTok I have is about bathrooms. Let's take a look.
I've made it into Disney World. I don't really know what the deal is with bathrooms. You know, Florida is really conservative. I don't know what the rules are. Trans women are allowed to be in women's bathrooms, but I'm about to go and use the bathroom because I have to tinkle. If I get stopped, I get stopped, I guess, but I'm a woman, so I'm going to use the women's bathroom, and being in Florida or being in California or wherever isn't going to stop me. So I will report back in a minute once I have hopefully tinkled without issue. 3 minutes later.
I hope you
That
washed
went
your
as well as
hands.
it could have gone. No one gave me any weird looks. Definitely no one stopped me. I walked in, I found a stall, I peed. I peed standing up, which is something I'm sometimes a little self-conscious about with the sound. I think, oh, is there someone peeing standing up there? But you know what? I peed standing up and it was fine. And then I washed my hands and I left. And you know what? On my way out from the women's bathroom, I took a quick picture with someone who recognized me and it was lovely. So overall, Disney World in Florida, 10 out of 10 women's bathroom experience for trans women. Would recommend.
You're self conscious about peeing when standing up because you know you are a biological man and people could react to you. That's why you're self conscious. You are aware that there perhaps may be a place where you technically don't belong, or people who would see you would say that you don't belong, which is why you are self conscious. And notice how Lily says, "No one can stop me from using that bathroom." Yeah, sounds almost threatening. I'm going to use this bathroom and there's nothing you can do about it. You can't stop me. That's what it felt like. Well, this leads in to the next TikTok, and I'm sure that people have seen this particular one.
That is fancy looking. Cool.
The bottom is from Thailand.
Coconut bread from Thailand.
Yes, sir.
Cool.
Yes,
Ma'am.
yeah, ma'am, sorry, my bad. And the middle one is from India. It's the papadom with the gingerbread chutney.
Okay.
And the third is from Brazil. It's a cheese bread with the guava sauce.
Thank you. Just like totally sucks the joy out of this bread tower. Makes me want to immediately like leave because I no longer feel like safe here. It's like, oh, my guard now has to be up. I'm not going to enjoy this bread as much because my guard is up. We should.
No longer feel safe. Oh, so when it's something that is on you, you now feel like you are the person under threat. Whereas when you go into a woman's safe space, there's nothing that these women can do to stop you. Very interesting. What about their safety? I'm not saying that Lily's going to do anything. I'm not saying that. But just thinking about the bigger picture and how people react to situations. The whole world does not revolve around one person. It's a matter of perspective. This worker, this waiter, is just a man who is trying to do his job. He's clearly not from America. English is clearly his second language. So he says what he sees and what he perceives. And what he perceived, well, you heard it. You heard him say, "Sir." That's what he perceived.
Be able to go places and not have to worry. I don't think I really want this bread tower, actually. I think I'd rather have the check, if that's
Yes,
okay.
yeah.
I think that's the training. We're supposed to say friend or just not use gendered language. It's like a pretty big thing that Disney has done. Nothing was wrong with
I don't think that is in the restaurants. I'm not entirely sure. I think that's supposed to be out within the park, in certain areas of the park. I'm not entirely sure though.
bread. I just don't want it anymore.
Oh, there are so many people that are hungry in this world, and you just send back the bread, even though there was absolutely nothing wrong with it, because you now feel unsafe because someone misgendered you.
Because they apologize doesn't mean she doesn't feel sad or offended. Yeah. Exactly, right? Like, if you've accidentally ever hurt someone and say, I'm so sorry, it was an accident, do you expect them to be like, oh, it was an accident? Of course, no problem whatsoever. All of that hurt is not.
In most circumstances, when you do hurt someone, like physically, yeah, you would apologize. But if this, if someone doesn't know you and doesn't know that you choose to live life as a trans woman because of gender dysphoria or whichever, it doesn't mean to say, that they should apologize for getting something wrong because they just don't know. They won't know. They won't know. And if you are truly trans, you clearly are still going through your journey. So there will be things that happen along the transition journey that you would need to take in your stride. And misgendering is one of them.
No, I'm done. That's not how it works.
Sorry about what happened.
It's okay.
I
I
gotta
would love to
think-
pay for the drink, please.
No, the drink is on me too. So
You don't. Are you sure?
you're good. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you
Sorry
very
about
much.
that.
I appreciate it.
Okay.
Thank
You don't have to. Are you sure? Sometimes I wonder if Lily does that to get things for free. But, I wouldn't know. Well, you think that would be all okay, but after last year's TikTok using food as a metaphor at Disneyland as bottom surgery, Lily went and did it again. Oh, yes. And this time, this was definitely, without a doubt, rage bait.
I think Disney's going to ban me for this one. My corn dog is still intact. I'm not happy about that, but sadly it takes a long time to turn a corn dog into a inverted corn dog. I do hair removal every week for 2 hours straight. It is not fun or easy, but once that is finally done, hopefully by the end of the year, they are going to take my corn dog. These ears do not want to stay on. They are going to cut it down the middle. This is not the best knife for this. They will then take off the outer lining of the corn dog. Okay, I'm actually impressed that I'm doing this good of a job. Like so. Flip it inside out and make something of a tunnel. This tunnel will then become, well, my hands are disgusting. Now you might be asking why I would do this or why anyone would do this. It sounds not fun. And I agree with you. I'm not looking forward to that recovery process. But know that this is not a decision that any of us take lightly. Our corn dogs do serve a purpose, but at the end of the day, I just don't like having it. It's not me. I look at it in the mirror and it's like, ugh, can we do something about that? And it turns out we can. But until then, I am making the most of my final days with my corn dog. Farewell to this thing that has served me not very well, but is what I was born with. It did its duty. R.I.P. I'm good.
I don't know why you had to do that with ketchup on the corn dog. But yes, Lily did it again. This time, though, you can't hear children around. At least I couldn't hear. So Lily, at the end of the day, with these types of TikToks, is just rage baiting on purpose, because this type of rage baiting gets views, and views means money. Lily is clearly part of the creator program on TikTok and makes a lot of money from it. I would say a lot of money. I don't really know how much Lily makes. But Lily found something that works and is now rolling with it, in addition to being a food critic. I don't think Disney is the best place to do things like that. And the whole world doesn't revolve around Lily. Live your life how you please. Do whatever you want, if that's up to you. But just don't make it hard for other people just because people you don't know don't bend to your will. Let me know what you think. Chat about it, don't chat about it. Like, share, subscribe to the channel, and switch on notification bells so you know I'm releasing another video. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye bye.